Which initial squares do chess bishops occupy? Imagine a game of chess starting, and you want to know exactly where each bishop begins. It might seem simple, but understanding their starting squares is key to setting up the game correctly. When you look at the chessboard, you will see that each player has two bishops. For the player with the white pieces, the bishops start on the squares called c1 and f1. For the black pieces, the bishops begin on c8 and f8. These squares are right next to the knights and close to the queen and king. The bishop on c1 for white is called the queen's bishop because it is near the queen, and the bishop on f1 is called the king's bishop because it is near the king. The same naming applies for black. The bishop on c8 is the queen's bishop, and the one on f8 is the king's bishop. An important fact about bishops is that they stay on the same color square they start on during the entire game. So, the bishop on c1 and c begins on dark-colored squares, and it will only move on dark squares. The bishops on f1 and f8 start on light-colored squares and move only on light squares. Setting up the board correctly means placing the light square at the bottom right corner when you face the board. The bishops are placed next to the knights, which are next to the rooks in the corners. Knowing the initial placement helps you plan your moves and control long diagonals. To sum it up, the white bishops start on c1 and f1, with c1 being a dark square and f1 a light square. The black bishops start on c8 and f8, with c8 on a dark square and f8 on a light square. This setup makes sure each bishop influences the game from its own color, giving you more options for attacking and defending as the game unfolds. Understanding where each bishop begins is a simple step but an important one for mastering the fundamentals of chess.